I spent probably an hour and a half with him, talking, prayed with him and stuff, tried to give him some good godly counsel, hopefully. I mean, he's a good man. I mean, I love him. But, though he's saved, he's never given himself to living for the Lord. I mean, he's not arrogant in it. He loves the Lord. He's not one of those that, oh yeah, thank you for saving me. Now let me just go on and, do whatever I want. I don't think that's ever been the attitude of his life. But now he's at a point where he's afraid, that death is coming pretty quick. And he's not that old, folks. At least not as I look at it anyways. And he's so unsettled. Because he hasn't learned the lessons that he should have learned over the decades. And I'll keep praying for him there, but this is the thing. So somebody just wants to keep going on deliberately in foolishness. God's going to deal with it. I mean, he may withdraw himself. You say, okay, you think you got the bull by the horns? Well, here you go. Have at it. I'll see you when your sand runs out. And it's time. I'll see you then. He'll let you deal with that. I think that's back in Proverbs 1. If I remember right. Let me see. Verse 22. How long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity? And scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, and I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called, and you refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolations, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me, for that they hated knowledge, and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They would none of my counsel. They despised all of my reproof. Therefore they shall eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. I said, okay. You don't want to listen to me? I'll let you reap what you're sowing in this life and in the next. In the case of the believer, it's going to be standing before the Lord and having nothing to show whatsoever. Losing inheritance because of it. And people, oh, well, as long as I make it. You're not going to think that way when you're there. You think it's not going to be a big deal. It is. More than you want to believe. Yeah, stripes for the back of fools. Of course, that'll be literal in the millennial reign. It's like, I don't know how many years ago now it was, some young fellow went over to, I forget what country it was, in the Southeast Asia. May have been Thailand or somewhere, but he did something that violated their laws. He thought it was a joke, and their punishment was to be publicly beaten with a rod. And there was all kinds of things trying to get the United States to step in and to get him out from doing that. And the United States position was, He went to this country. He knew their laws. He knowingly and willingly violated their laws. Let him have it. And they did. They with big long bamboo rod, he's crying. Well, you shouldn't have been stupid. You knew better. And he got his beating. Yep. All right, well, I'm going to stop there for this morning. That finishes chapter 19. So only making our way through Proverbs. Any questions? Comments? All right.